Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mike here with Out All Day. Hope everybody's doing well. We're over here at the Clown Hotel in Tonopah, Nevada. And right next to the Clown Hotel is the Tonopah Cemetery. As you can see right there behind me. There it is. Right there. We're doing this 2 a.m. cemetery walk. We're going to see what we can pick up. Charlotte's got the ghost cam ready to go. So hopefully we get some paranormal on video. And let's go do this walk. Alright, let's go take a tour. Let's go. Alright guys, so as stated, here we are at the Tonopah Cemetery. This is Tonopah's first cemetery here in 1901 to 1911. And when we do this walkthrough, you're going to see a few groups, and it's just pretty interesting on some of the stuff that, how some of the deaths occurred, and in clumps here. So again, you'll see some like pneumonia, a plague of pneumonia. You'll see there was an incident with the Belmont fire. You'll see a lot of folks buried here from there. All right, let's walk in. So we have Charles Smith right here. And this is a pretty big cemetery, folks. And according to Haim, who we just spoke to a minute ago, who you just listened to, says there's about, what do you say, about 80 people here? 70 or so. 70? I think there's more. But it's really interesting, and when we get to the back of the cemetery, you're going to see something pretty crazy here that, well, let's just keep working. Okay, so what do we have here, Charlotte? What's this one group?
The Markovich brothers. Frank and George Markovich died on June 20th, 1907 due to a horrific accident at the Belmont mines that day. George went to visit his brother Frank at the mine. As they were talking, Frank noticed that a loaded ore cart had gotten away and was coming down the hill. Frank swung onto the cart and pulled the brake handle, trying to stop it. Unfortunately, the brake handle had previously broken and been replaced with an old shovel handle. He fell underneath the ore cart and it ran over him, killing him instantly. George tried to save him, but the ore cart ran over his ankles. He was taken to the hospital where they amputated both his legs. George's injuries were too severe and he died that night.
Crazy. All right, let's keep working. So here's what I was telling you guys right here, where we're getting to a group here, but you could see, I don't know if you guys could read this, make this out, but there's like 1, 2, 3, there's like 18?
A total of 18 people died in the Belmont mine fire.
Okay, 18 people, and they're all buried here?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys. So like again, this Nick, he was 31 years old. Again,
February
died
23rd, 1911.
So again, all these people here, these men, died in the Belmont mine fire. And if we come over here, you'll see this gentleman right here. He died of heart failure. And he was a veteran of the Civil War. You guys can make that out. And we did see a lot of that here too. This guy, Joseph Reed, died April 7th, 1908 in Chinese laundry heart failure. Huh. Part of the Nevada Cavalry. Alright, so this is K.A. Simpson. And she's got a bear. But again, you're going to see a bunch of different setups here throughout the cemetery. And this one has some metal fencing around it. So it's like really brushy over here.
And this one right here.
So we found a number 6. What does 6 have? Just
What's the name on it?
Vina Veralt.
Bina Veralt's story starts in New York City. There she and her friends Esla Brown ran a love syndicate. The women claimed to be wealthy widows. They would seduce rich men into giving them expensive gifts and money. One man fell in love with Bina when she refused his attention and did not return his gifts. He went to the authorities. Bina was arrested. It was estimated that the two women collected about $100,000 in fine clothing, jewelry, and money, which in today's dollars is about $2.5 million. During the trial, Bina pawned some diamond rings and fled. About a year later, she found herself in Tonopah. Her time on the run was taking its toll, and she died of alcoholism. Her death made headlines around the world.
So, Vina was a gold digger? Vina, you gold digger, you. Bruce Page. We have a 5. And some of these folks, some of them had some pretty crazy deaths. But let's see what number 5 has in store for us. Go ahead.
So, these are 3 brothers. So, this one, William Henry Merton, age 17, died of a heart attack in front of the library. Was driving an express wagon. Sam Merton, mine accident, crushed between mine cage and a side shaft. And
The last one?
And the last brother, Albert Merton, worked in the Tonopah Belmont mine, died of typhoid pneumonia.
Wow. So 3 brothers are buried here. What else do we have? And this is different. This is not traditional. Let me see here. Died of heart failure. But again, this is just some metal. I don't know what you would call this. Metal iron or something. Just
metal grate.
Metal grate. And just stuck in the ground with a plaque.
self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Frank Mahler. He was a Teamster.
Life became a burden. Age 21.
Alright guys, so if you're new to the channel and you guys are liking this kind of stuff, make sure you guys click like and subscribe. Always love to have new subscribers. Alright. And I'm not facing the camera towards me because I'm working the flashlight plus the camera, and it's a little hard to talk and do this at the same time. So, and Charlotte's got the ghost cam, trying to look for ghosts. We're gonna find some paranormal stuff here, folks. I feel it. According to the owner, the cemetery is haunted. People have witnessed stuff here before. Alright, let's go check out this gate one right here. Let's walk through here. Can't tell. You hear that?
It's a flag.
Oh, it's a flag, okay. It's kind of one of those things that go bump in the night. But it is amazing what's the word I'm looking for? The state of it's amazing the state on the condition on how well this is preserved. There you go, that's the word I'm looking for, preserved. So this doesn't have a name on it. Somebody's boot. But, you know, as over 100 years old at the cemetery, and you know, these are in really good condition. It's really well taken care of.
Crushed by a wagon.
So ants in here, yeah, it was crushed by a wagon. This one, I think, was it this one? No, maybe not. There was another one, we'll find it. But this was Montgomery, William Allen, born 1839.
May your memory.
Probably a baby in there. Usually when they have money or something, it's usually a little one. Alright, let's keep walking, folks. Frank McGuire.
Pneumonia from Ireland.
He was from Ireland and died of pneumonia. And you're going to see a lot of that. There's a lot of pneumonias passing here. So pneumonia was a big thing on how people passed away. Some of them don't have, you know, how they died, but check this out. There's like a metal tree that's sticking out, a wired tree. Charlotte, don't be cussing. And then check this out, guys. There's another plot here that has a metal fencing around it. And I can't tell the name. And I got my clothes caught on the... I got my shorts caught on the fence. Alright. Oh, here it is right here. I was here earlier, just wanted to check the layout, but I saw this, and this is really new, and somebody must have donated it. But little Olga Campbell here born and passed on the same day in 1911, but the headstone is, you can tell, is really new. And so somebody either must have donated it, and obviously, you know, or maybe it was a relative that redid it. So, but obviously in really good condition. And that noise, if you can hear it, is the flagpole right there.
In memory of Baby William
Combs.
6 months,
Okay.
1911.
So again, another really recent headstone. You can see the original one right there, if that's even the original.
No, this one is Norman Combs, U.S.
Oh.
Army, World War II.
Oh, maybe Dad.
February 16th, 1914 to August 20th, 1996.
Okay.
So,
Baby and Dad.
Baby and Dad, yeah.
We're coming up to number 3 right here, Charla. What's number 3?
George Davis, a.k.a. Devil Davis, native of Missouri, age 38, died June 22nd, 1907. Politician and owner of the Eureka Saloon. Gunshot wound inflicted by his wife.
Ooh, the missus took him out. Interesting. Alright. Again, folks, 2 a.m. cemetery walk here, guys. 2 a.m. Again, there is the flag making some creaky noise. And there's a light over here. Somebody must have put a solar light. I'll go check that out here in a minute. But let me walk down. Let me go back over. Oh, check this out, guys. There's a old barrel right here. And just so you can see all the different headstones, all in wood, and a lot of them you can't read. You can't. It's hard to make out, but all right. Let's keep walking. So there's a John Davidoc. Another one died of pneumonia. Baby O'Donnell. Alright, so we're coming up to number 4. And what does it say? Well, from what I could tell, this gentleman, and we'll find the name.
This is Sheriff Thomas Logan.
Okay, so here we are at Sheriff Thomas Logan, and tell us
He
about.
was serving his 3rd term as sheriff when he was shot to death by an unruly gambler in the Manhattan Red Light District on April 7th, 1906.
So he was a sheriff, and there's a lot of police memorabilia here. Metro, Las Vegas Metro. We've got some badges here. This officer was shot in the line of duty, and in 2011 he was a recipient for Medal of Valor and a Purple Heart for Nye County Sheriff's Office. Alright, let's go back up this. We're trying to look out for snakes too, folks, if there's any rattlesnakes out here. Hopefully we don't get bit by rattlesnakes.
Gunshot wound. Life became a burden. Gunshot wound.
Matt Devine. Alright. There's some other interesting setups here. Lieutenant, some military vets passed away here or buried here. And we're just about to the end of the cemetery, to the gate here. John Kelman. I'll let you guys read that if you could read that. But near the railroad depot, August 5th, 1906. Actually, this light does even better than just the flashlight. It doesn't. Is it really? I mean, just needs a lower light. I hope that light wasn't too bright for you guys, but just we can't see anything out here. Hopefully the video comes out good. Alright, so we're at the end of the cemetery, at the fence here, but I want to show you these headstone markers because it basically reads, let me turn that off, it basically reads, placed in memory of those buried on the other side of this fence. So there's a Henry Gill, a Joseph Price, Williams Dudley, John W.M. Burns, John Darty, and a John Kellican, Frank Todd, Denry Barkfield, Joseph Cook, J.B. Creel. So all these people are buried on the other side of this fence, and they just can't find their markers and their headstones or whatnot. So they put these up. There's I think I saw 3 or 4 of them here. Let's go back over here to this side, and I'll show you. Oh no, there's actually, these are different names. Oh, Chinese graves on the other side of the fence. So there's even a group of Chinese folks that are buried on the other side of this fence that were either lost
or was murdered in a riot.
So, alright, and I saw one more that had some solar lights to it. And this is a veteran. Let me see if I can. Grave site on the other side of the fence, yeah. I'll turn that off. Civil War veteran. So a lot of military are buried here. But this is pretty much the end of it. So, Haim, tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Haim, and my family bought this place in 2019.
As far as any additions and what have you guys done to the hotel?
Oh, when we bought this place, this was a totally dilapidated motel. Never been upgraded for, I would say, last 30 years. Then we bought this place, we refurbished big time. I mean, like a 360-degree facelift. And we're still working. I mean, it's still not finished.
Oh, you're always working on the,
Yeah,
on the
still,
hotel,
still,
huh?
still working. Yeah.
All right, I keep calling it a hotel,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
always working on the motel. Awesome. All right. Now, how long has the motel been around for?
So it was built in 1980. The Leroy David and Leona, they built this motel because it's in kind of memory of your father. Because their father died in Belmont fire and they buried here.
Oh, okay.
Next door cemetery. So they built the motel kind of for their memory.
With the hotel and the creek factor that it has,
Yeah.
what made you want to take ownership of a Clown Motel?
It was kind of luck, We never thought that we're gonna buy this motel.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pure luck. I mean, it's luck.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So you've been here since 2019. So that's 4 years now, 5 years
4 or 5
roughly.
years, roughly
Okay.
4 years, yeah.
Have you seen any ghosts here? Any paranormal activity stuff?
Not me, but people experience all the time. Yeah.
A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah,
All right.
lots of stuff.
What is like some of the creepiest stuff that you've heard or you've come across?
So one time, room number 108, there were 3 women checked in,
Now, room 108, which room is that?
Pennywise.
Oh, that's Pennywise?
Yeah,
Okay.
Pennywise.
And who's staying at that room right now?
Somebody, you.
Oh yeah, we're staying there. Oh yeah, all right.
right.
Crazy.
Right.
So, so tell me about the Pennywise room. What
The
happened?
day they checked in, the toilet was running. So I told the ladies, hey, you have three nights. My maintenance guy gonna fix tomorrow. So just bear for tonight only. They called me in the morning and say, hey, come on, I'm gonna show you something. I said, what? He said, the toilet's been fixed. I said, who fixed it? He said, we were on session with the the split box and talking to the guy, and he said, I live in bathroom. So we asked, can you fix our toilet? He said, yes, I can fix the toilet. And he put the literally they heard all the medical the all the voices. He put the lid down, and and he was fixing. They can hear, he's fixing, and they fixed. He fixed, and I was just, it blew my mind. I say, something, they are just faking or making me. So my guy came in and say, Robert, go and see. And he went up there and say, man, somebody fixed it. And it's happened. I say, yes, they do.
Wow.
So it totally blew my mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So and that's the Pennywise room, huh?
The Pennywise room.
Now, is the Pennywise room, is that the most haunted room on the facility that you know of?
Because yes, we discovered that was the room, has lot of story from like 10-15 years. But later on, when we bought this place, we found out so many other rooms has activities too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why it's most popular.
What other things? Now, I know next to us here we have the cemetery.
Yeah. Cemetery is the reason we have all the spooky things happens here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's for the miners, because the first owner was miner and he buried
miners,
there.
yes.
Yeah.
Do you know approximately how many people are buried at the cemetery?
Around 70s. Yeah, because the plague came, so all the kids and family died, so they are there.
Right.
Because it was dedicated to only miners and their families, so that's why their family and miners only.
I'm assuming you live in Tonopah?
Yeah.
Okay. Do the local residents, do they hassle you or anything because you own the hotel now, or do they kind of taunt you?
Not really, because in the beginning I was thinking, but later on when they saw they're really doing something,
Right.
we are the first one who started, upgrading things, and then later on people, saw, oh my God, they are just refurbishing whole place. Then other people started.
Okay.
So that I would say the town started growing from that time.
Have you seen a difference as far as like guests?
Big
Sure.
difference,
Yeah.
big difference. First thing, we are more popular. Everybody know us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are popular. We are in on now world map. So yeah, we are
Okay.
really world famous.
Worldwide creepiest hotel,
Yes,
creepiest motel in the world.
yes.
I
America's
believe.
scariest motel. Yes.
Yeah. Or where have the guests come from? I mean,
All over the world.
all over the
All
world.
over the name it. Brazil, Australia, New Zealand. Everywhere.
How do they hear about you?
Internet.
Now, do you think it's more YouTube, TikTok?
TikTok, of course, yes, of course.
TikTok, yeah.
TikTok and YouTube, yes.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
on TikTok?
No,
No,
not
not
me.
yet.
Not me.
Okay. All right.
Not yet, because I don't have time.
Is there any other stuff that comes to mind that people talk about, or anything else that people don't know or haven't caught on yet, or haven't seen that you've come across?
People know everything about this place, yeah, because of the YouTube videos.
Okay.
Yeah, they know more than us, sometimes.
All right, fair enough. Most memorable guest, and you don't have to give a name or anybody, but as far as most memorable guests that freaked out, can you share a story on that? Or anybody that said, you know what, we're never coming here again, it was too scary. Have you ever
It never happened. I mean, nobody ever left. Here because when like you came here, what you're gonna do and what you're gonna experience and what you expecting. So people know. Yeah, some people. I mean, just they're passing through and they wanted to stay. They get to just give a shot. Sometimes they're scary. Say they checked in and say, oh my God, I'm going. I cannot stay here because I heard I was calling to my friend. He said, man, where are you staying? You're gonna die tonight. They left.
Yeah.
Those people. But most people, they know where they're going.
As far as any more upgrades, what do you guys plan on doing in the future?
Oh, lots of great. So we're gonna have a restaurant cross street. We're gonna have bar cross street, and then behind this property we're gonna have haunted house.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That sounds really exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, here we're at the gift shop. There's a lot of clowns and stuff like that behind you. How are these? Is this stuff that you've accumulated, or is this stuff that's
Everything donated by people from
everything's
all over
been
the world.
donated?
Yeah.
Okay. And as far as clowns wise, I mean, is it just local that people donate, or is it like
From
cross
all over
country,
the
worldwide?
mostly of course, United States.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how would somebody donate clowns here?
So either they are shipping from their home or country, or they are bringing with them. Say, hey, I'm gonna go certain date, and so they have clown with them.
And they just ship the clowns right to you?
Yeah.
Huh? Wow.
Boxes of boxes,
Really?
Or sometimes they are just driving with the truck full clowns.
So are the clowns for sale?
No,
Never for sale, right?
never.
All here for display.
We never buy or never sell.
Okay, cool. If they were to stay here at the motel, how would they book the motel room here?
Or they can go and Google this type Clown Motel, and it will show to book the room.
So,
Very simple.
So they would find you on Google, just type in Clown
just
Motel,
Clown
and
Motel. You don't have
easy
to type-
peasy, right?
Easy peasy.
All right. And as far as any gifts or any souvenirs, can they order those online?
Yes, we do have.
And you ship out?
Jolly Clown Collection, yes.
What's it called?
Jolly Clown Collection.
Okay.
Jolly Clown Collections.
Okay. And we'll put that in the
You can
description.
go there and then you can, whatever you have to buy, you can buy all the same things there.
Okay.
Everything there.
Everything here. All right.
Have you ever had any famous people come and stay the
Oh,
night?
many. So 8 movies shot here. So all the crew members, actresses, they stayed here.
And I saw the DVD here for sale, but you have the movie The Clown Motel.
Yeah.
Were you part of that, or were you here when they filmed it? Or
So I'm in 2 movies, yes. Small cameo, yeah.
you are in the movie.
Yeah,
Okay. So you are a
yeah.
movie star. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. Me and my brother both, yeah.
Okay, Heem. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much
It was
for
great
having
having
me.
you on the Out All Day channel here.
Thank you.
And we look forward to staying here and seeing more around the motel.
All right. Thank you, guys.
I understand that you do some painting.
Yes, I do.
Show us some of your paintings.
All right, see, I start from here. See, this one.
And you did all these?
Yes, I did.
How long did these take you?
This is for today. Like 3 hours.
3 hours? All right. And now, are these for sale?
Yeah, these for sale. You can buy.
How much are they?
110.
110?
Yeah.
And you'll ship them out too?
Yeah, I can ship.
Okay.
$20 for shipping.
All right. Very cool. 110 bucks. He ships them out to you. And you got some awesome artwork from the Clown Motel.